Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? What's up? What's up? It is no longer kind of the holidays. I know it's the 30th of December. We still have got some stuff to do, okay? We've got a spiel to turn in right here. They made some crazy changes last night. I'm sure you guys have all heard, but the updates and the adjustments to the event itself, I invested in Mysterious Balls yesterday and they all got buffed. It was pretty insane. Shelgon was added to Ultra Ball, Sneasel was added to Great Ball, Teddiursa to Pokeball, and Happiny to Premier Ball, I think? Something insane like that. You sound sick. Are you sick? We've got a detective in chat. Yes, I am still a little sick. I will say, yesterday was the worst sick day. I'm already on the upswing, so it was like a 3-day sickness, 4-day. Nothing crazy. I'm feeling like I'm on the upswing already, fellas, which is incredible. So, dude, crazy changes. Dude, the swarms got rebalanced in a way where swarms are now going to be way more evenly distributed. There'll be less RNG. Like, there should be less people like waiting 8 hours for a Stantler. Like, that shouldn't really happen anymore. I remember I asked Casey last night. I was like, hey, like, how many swarms have you turned? She like just started the grind last night, like a little before the update and then after the update. And I was like, hey, how many swarms have you turned in? And she was like, oh, like 120. And I was like, 120? I started that day at like 118 and I had been grinding for like 2 days. Dude, she fucking killed it. She's clearly a better gamer. Anyways, I've got a spiel to turn in, and this is not just any spiel, okay? This is a special spiel that is going to get me the Fairy Elfbot outfit and the Fairy Elfbot hat. By far the best vanity of this event. Now, these did tank in price because of another change that was made, where they made it so you could actually get more. People who had turned in like a shit ton to see what was there or whatever, like you can actually keep turning in Swarm Pokemon now to get more of these rewards, which was a really big deal and is going to be a big deal for the future of these items. Like, the fact that more than just one per character will now be able to be implemented with these items is a big deal. Having said that, I still think the Fairy Elfbot hat is, like, this item is so... A pink Santa hat is just a phenomenal item. We've got more Pokemon to turn in today. The plan for this stream is going to be to keep streaming, stay live. It's currently 12:15 p.m. on December the 30th. I'm going to stay live until I finish the Wishing Stone grind. Here's the update on my boxes as well. I don't have that many, like not as many as recently saved, but I shouldn't need that many, you know? The whole point right now is that I should only need to turn in 70 more Pokemon. I only need to turn in 70 more, and I have about, you know, what is this? 100 sort of my boxes, so I'm hoping the odds are decent enough. I might be stuck on one more Pokemon or something along the way, but I'm hoping I can get decently far. Is Shiny Charm a good investment? Shiny Charm is no longer an investment at all in terms of like buying it to sell it later at a higher price. That doesn't happen anymore at all, because Shiny Charms were added to, where are they going to be at? Shiny Charms were added, if I could just find it, Shiny Charms were added to the RP shop around a couple months ago, so now they're always at a constant price. They'll always be around 250k. They usually won't really leave that price range. Maybe like highest 300k, lowest 220, something like that, but they're not really gonna go too much there. Pat, do you think I have time before the New Year's to get the Wishing Stone? Oof, dude, if you start the grind right now, okay, with about 3 days left, if you played like 8+ hours a day for the next 3, I think you could. But yes, it's tough, is what I would say. I think it's also like, I think it's a lot more plausible now that the distribution's a lot more even. So like that's my guesstimation. Like I think the event, this takes around like 16 to 24 hours of gameplay, but it's kind of tough. Like you have to be really, really intense. It's possible, but it'd be really intense to start from right now. One of the toughest parts of this event is going to be judging, like, when is it too late, you know? Because if it is too late, I don't want to tell people to go start the grind. I want to tell them, like, just go shiny hunt. Like, if it's too late to make it, like, I'd rather people go get some value out of something else, like, versus do 220 swarms consumed and then never even get the Wishing Stone, right? I think over severe amounts of time, like, I think in 2 years, I could see the Fairy Elfbot hat. And once again, this is not financial advice, okay? This is just, like, one guy's opinion who's been playing this game for a long time. I have no financial formal education, okay? Keep that in mind. I could see the Fairy Elfbot hat reaching like 2 to 4 mil in like 2 years. I think in 2 years I could easily see this being like a 4 mil vanity. Let's look at some of the older Elfbot hats. Like, I think it's just such a good one. It's such a good one. And yeah, like the water Elfbot hat from 2016. Now this is a more expensive one, but let's go ahead and do water and see. That's the only one listed. Like, these older Elfbots are really, really rare. Fire looking at 67 mil. Like the good colored one, like the ones that have that really good design that you can actually use. Like the grass one is really expensive. People like that as kind of a Link hat stand-in. This is like a 2016 Vanity for like 50 mil, stuff like that. 8 times the price isn't even that insane. We were talking about years. K9, you're 100% correct. Like that's the hard part about investing is not just this, like picking an item that will go up in value over time. 90% of limited product goes up in value over time. The hard part is picking up what is like really investing in and picking what item will go up the most amount in the quickest amount of time. Like that's the hard part about investing. It's really easy to just pick in like a sealed product, like, oh, this will, you know, if mysterious Pokeballs are 10k right now, they'll be 20k in a year, you know what I mean? Sure, whatever. But like it's really hard to do something like Lucky Reds, right? Lucky Red envelopes were we'll do it this because it shows the most recent ones. Lucky Red envelopes were like let's say that they were like, I don't remember what they were. They were probably pretty expensive. Let's say they were like 50 to 60k at some point. I don't remember. Maybe they were like 120 to 150k at their peak, but like within 1 year, less than a year, these went from like 100 to 150k to like 350k. Like these are the vanities you want to look for, or items you want to look for. Like that's the investments you want to look for. Or like White Rabbit plush. Like White Rabbit plush, super infamous one, became wildly expensive pretty soon after the event ended. You see that pretty rarely, but you want to find those items that spike up aggressively quickly, and that's just like a hard, if everybody knew the answer to that, then it wouldn't work, you know? I feel like, yeah, the biggest update that probably made people quit this year, and like it was in my opinion a good long-term update, but I understand the frustrations, was the shiny horde changes. When they made certain hordes 80% versus 20%, things like Larvitar, things like Dratini, things like Tynamo, I think a lot of people legitimately quit the game because of that change. This is a good question. What's my best guesstimation on what the Wishing Stone would be? This is gonna sound very funny, but it's very true. I don't have any original thoughts on the Wishing Stone. I like to give original opinions and like come to my own logical conclusions when I have like understanding and like experience on a topic. The Wishing Stone comes from traditional Pokemon games, which I don't have that much experience on. Delibird, Chingling, Snorunt. I have a lot of experience playing PokeMMO, right? That's like my expertise. I haven't played, and because of that, I've put a lot of time into Pokemon, but not traditional games. So I end up, I'm lacking knowledge in terms of traditional Pokemon. So I'm sure a lot of other people who have played like other things. People are saying possibly raids. I kind of doubt that just because of the exclusivity. Possibly Jirachi. Like, yeah, a lot of people say Jirachi. I just kind of err on their guesstimations because I don't have enough experience. I don't have enough understanding to really have come to my own conclusion. So I kind of just err on the side of caution and say that I really just don't know. I don't know is what I really say. And then I say other people are speculating Jirachi. Will we see the other legendary birds in the upcoming months? We don't know for sure yet, but it's highly likely. Everything that they like follow seems to follow the trends of legendary beasts in Johto. But technically, until we see the rotation of the month, and until we see, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Zapdos starting on January 1st. I'm gonna guess Zapdos. Until we see that Zapdos, we don't really know for sure, but that'd be my big guess. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in that. Best type of pasta in your opinion? Corkscrew. I think I'm finally stuck, fellas. I think I'm stuck on Delibird, hilariously. Any Delibird swarms active right now? Should probably be the question I ask myself. First things first, let's check my Discord. Fuck, now after the box is sorted, this box is literally just fucking Deerling, which is funny. Now let's sort this. Bam, bam, boom, boom. So I'm missing Delibird. There's a Seal Swarm active. I only have one Glaceon, so I probably should go to Glaceon swarms as well. Let's see what I need. What am I low on, right? I have fair enough Pinecos, only 3 Swinubs, only 2 Chinglings, Glaceons, Swinubs, and then Seals. Maybe there's a Seal Swarm in Unova right now. Let's go grab that. Yeah, I think the main thing I would tell players right now is if you aren't gonna make it to the Wishing Stone, I probably wouldn't recommend players even do the Swarm grind if you're not gonna make it to the Wishing Stone. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I feel like that's probably accurate, right? I feel like if you're not gonna even make it to, you might. I feel like the only reason to do the Swarm grind is to specifically to get to the Wishing Stone. Unless you're like super new. If you're super new and don't even have like gym reruns, then I think doing the Swarm grind is like pretty good Pokeyen per hour, right? But I could be wrong. Okay, let's actually check how much time I've spent doing the Wishing Stone grind, because the last couple streams I've been fully spent doing it. Fully spent. I think I started on this day, the 27th. And that was a 7-hour stream to start, okay? So far I've done this grind. There was 7 hours, and then 2 hours on top of that, so 9 hours, and then 5 hours. So what is that, 14 hours so far? And then I'm jumping into today. I think this grind on average should be around 16 hours, something similar to Shaman. And then hopefully once again, the adjustments, the balancing changes recently to the distribution of swarms should make it better. But I think it probably should be, it's a pretty tough grind for a lot of people to do like within like a week or whatever. Yo, Pat, do you have any expectations for PokeMMO in the coming year? Expectations for Pokemon in the coming year, in the year 2024. I think we should see I guess it's the 12th anniversary event. I think we'll see an anniversary event in 2024, and then maybe dungeons or raids will either drop mid to late 2024 or summer 2025. That'd be my guess. That's kind of where I'm at. If they're like, depends on like what they're focusing on, what they're doing. I think it also just really depends on what the big mechanic is that's being released with the anniversary event. It really depends how much time they're gonna have to spend balancing that mechanic and just watching over that mechanic, because I don't know what that is. Do you think this event is cooler than the co-op event before? Cooler? Probably not, but I enjoy this event more because I'm not really a co-op kind of guy. But cooler? Probably not. The co-op event is pretty darn cool, you know? I prefer this event personally, but definitely not cooler. Do you end up maxing your Articuno IVs? There's no reason to rush maxing your legendaries IVs usually, because you can always wait, and odds are prices will go down on that item, like elemental orbs or whatever. Maybe it'll go up. To be fair, if Zapdos is next, they'll probably go up on it, in all honesty. But like, as more come into the game, they'll go down. Like, unless I'm planning to use Articuno and NU like this month or next month, like then I probably should buy them. But like, I have no plans to use it anytime soon. They're going to continue to fall in price continuously, similar to Rainbow Quills, which are now 6k a piece. Like, why would I finish all the IVs now versus just wait? Do you think we should pop the Premier Balls while the 20% is up? I'm so glad you asked this question, so you didn't make a mistake. All of the mysterious balls are not affected by the Happy Holidays shiny boost. I'm so glad you asked that question. So hopefully that information can spread. It's so funny he spikes me. So no one else can make that mistake. The Happy Holidays boost does literally not affect the mysterious balls. That was confirmed by Q on the forums, and I made a video talking about it. The only shiny boosts that do affect the mysterious balls are Shiny Charm and Dono, which is super relevant. Like, it's gonna be, super relevant. But that's really important to yeah. Hot take: when do you think Christmas should end? My take is you shouldn't see anything Christmas after New Year's Eve. Dude, okay, I grew up in a family where we would keep our Christmas tree up until like November and then take it down just to put it back up, which was stupid as fuck. But dude, my mom, she was a busy woman, okay? She didn't exactly have time to take the tree down. Yeah, fashion contest and shiny ratings will return after event season, so that everybody has all their new shinies from like the holiday events and all the new, vanities and stuff. So we'll do that'll return in like February or something, maybe even March. There's a Swinub Swarm in Sinnoh. Let's go check that out. Wait, someone said Delibird Swarm Johto. Okay, let's do that first if that's a true. I haven't seen that call on my Discord yet, but it's probably right. Sometimes they're just behind a little bit. Let's go check. Please be Delibird. Yes, thank you. Dude, that distribution difference is already showing tremendously. It's wild how impactful that update is. Dude, I kind of can't believe today is Xmas day 6. It doesn't feel like it. That's kind of wild to me. Yeah, I think that's right, because the event dropped the 24th, so today is technically day 6. It's just wild to, yeah, it's just wild, because like, hey, really, bro? It's just crazy. Like, oh my, one of the most embarrassing things during this event is getting caught by trainers you didn't fight in the storyline. Delibird number 4, we got some stocked up. Let me go check, they might already be gone. I really want to go check the one in, there's a Swinub Swarm in Sinnoh, but I think that was 9 minutes ago. Like, I could turn in this Delibird while I'm here, in passing. Let's go ahead and do this. Give me an Ultra Ball. And then also see 252. We're fucking close. Delibird, Pinetoad, Glaceon. I feel like this might be my last Glaceon, though, which is the next issue. Delibird, Pinetoad, Glaceon. This is actually a good question. What should we do with, like, gift Pokemon given to us from starters? Should we release them for box space or yada yada? I actually keep them for collection purposes, but that's kind of weird. Like, maybe I'm just a hoarder. You don't have to do that. Like, it's whatever you want to do, but I think keeping them for collection purposes is kind of cute in my opinion. We're getting so close, fellas. I need 10 more. Smoochum, Staryu, Seal. Okay, something hilarious here. It's literally worth to do this, but it does feel very funny. The only 2 Smoochums I have left are both 2 times 31. So I'm about to go consume a 2x31 Pokemon for this, but the joke is this is probably worth like 2k, like, because the issue is Jinx is a female only species, so you can't even use it as a breeder, and the attack IV is irrelevant. So like, I'm gonna show you how absolutely dirt cheap this is. Yeah, actually 2k, maybe 5, listed for 3 days, hasn't sold. Like, dude, this is a useless. It's really sad that it's that cheap, but yeah. I only need to do like 2 more rotations and I think I'm fully done. Almost. Snover, Pineco, Ching. I might actually be able to make it without getting stuck, dude. I might be able to finish this 3-day grind. Or 4-day grind? I think it was 4. I'm actually so excited, dude. I spent a lot of time on this. Around 15 hours, I think, or so, with all the streams combined. It's my last swine up, dude. Because I had 1 more swine up, I think I'm done 100%. Because what happens is, yeah, I'm gonna be 279 as long as I have at least 1 more Pokemon out of the next rotation, which I have to, right? I'm done. I think I'm finally done, dudes. Oh, this was a tablet level grind. But I think last year I did the tablet grind off stream because it was so monotonous and so insane. Let's end it, fellas. All right, I think this should be it, fellas. Let me consume this Snover, and then I talk to this guy. Thank you for a help. I found this, but I'm not sure what it's used for. It might come in handy later. The Wishing Stone, fellas. The item that currently has no use, but possibly might allow me to summon Jirachi or something crazier. We'll have to see. It's untossable, untradeable, can't be held. Whew, got it done, fellas. It took me fucking long enough, dude. And I know this is kind of funny. Shortest stream that I've done in, dude, maybe this might be the shortest stream of the entire year, unironically. Only been live for 1 hour and 10 minutes, but the plan was to stream until I beat it. So I'm done. That's going to be it for the stream today, guys. Apologies for the short. It is an extra weekend stream. So, but for you guys watching at all, thank you for watching. Like the video if you did, dislike if not, subscribe to the channel for daily videos, follow me on Twitch. Do you feel accomplished? I feel relieved. Thank you guys for watching. YouTube memberships, Twitch subs, Twitch primes, all that stuff helps. You guys know the drill. Just have a great day, have a happy holidays, and good luck on your own grinds, guys, during the holiday event. So I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno.